Jomal. Hi, hope you're doing well. Thanks a lot for coming for the interview. And why don't you just go ahead and introduce yourself about the admit that you have received?
Okay, hi. So my name is Jomal. So I am an incoming student at the Masters in Analytics and Management program at London Business School. So it was a nice experience to sort of apply and get an interview. And it was a really great experience, the whole procedure. And I think MiM-Essay also helped a lot throughout the process. So.
Sounds great. And first of all, congratulations on getting an admit into your dream university. So the first question from my end is regarding your experience working with MiM-Essay.
I had really great experience. I think my consultant was very prompt and he helped me with the edits a lot. Initially, I created a draft and he refined it a lot 3-4 times so that it was at the best possible level. So I think it was really nice in that sense. I felt very open with him and he added a lot of value in terms of points and sort of how to frame the questions properly and stuff like that. And also with the resume, he also helped how to frame everything. So yeah, I think that added a lot of value.
Very well
great
said.
Experience.
True, exactly. So you mentioned about the consultant helping out throughout the process. So I wanted to know, there were a couple of other people as well who were involved helping you out with your entire application process, including your consultant and your in-house counselor. So I wanted to know, how exactly did they add value to your application?
So from the beginning, from the brainstorming call to the essay analysis call, in the initial brainstorming call, I had a certain idea about what college I wanted to apply to. So it was more of an idea about how I should approach the application rather than selecting the whole colleges and stuff. So that was pretty much sorted. So we had a quick call over there. And he added a lot more value during the essay analysis call because that opened up a lot of different avenues. A lot of different things that I haven't thought about, even about my own life. It felt that he sort of brought it in front and said that this actually adds value here. So without him, I would have missed out on a lot of stuff that I could have, I have currently given in the essays and stuff. So that really helped, yeah.
Absolutely, makes sense. So you mentioned about the brainstorming call, the essay call, and the numerous amount of edits on different documents, including your essays, resume, and LOR, etc. So, of all the services that were involved in an application process, before the application and post-application process as well, including working on your scholarship, and then obviously scholarship part was there. Eventually, loan and accommodation came into the picture as well. So what the next question is regarding all of these processes, if you have to choose just one service that you like the most out of all of these that was offered to you, which one would you choose and why?
I would say the part that adds most value is the essay sections, because I think that's where a lot of people face an issue. And I think the brainstorming call is also pretty important because a lot of people who do not have a proper idea about what school they want to target, I think that call really helps them a lot, even though I did not need that per se, but I can see that being really valuable for a lot of people. And for me personally, it was the essay analysis call that sort of gave me a better idea about how to present everything.
Right, very well said. So the last question from my end is regarding these things itself. I mean, of all the services that were given to you, and you have been through that, and then you have successfully bagged an admit. So what advice would you like to give to the people out there who are still wondering, who are confused whether they should go ahead and take our services or not? So what's your advice on that?
I'd say if you are not clear about any of the process, like when you're applying to a college outside, at least from India, you don't really have a lot of exposure to how to do this or how to go ahead with each of the parts. So having someone who has gone through the process and has seen the whole thing happen, and a lot of technical help in terms of writing and editing sort of helps a lot, and it sort of smoothens out the process for a lot of people.
Right.
And I think, in that sense, it really helps, and it has added value for me, and I think it will add value for anyone who is sort of confused at any part of this whole process. So I think as a whole, it's a good package.
Right. Thank you so much for your valuable time, and thanks again for taking out time for the review. I'm pretty sure that the review that you have given will be really helpful for the people out there who are confused right now and are planning to get started on the process. And I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. And from now onwards as well, at any point of time, if you think you need certain help from the team side, feel free to connect with us. We'll be happy to help you out over there. And thanks a lot for this time.